Welcome everybody, let's take a look at the stock market. We're going to look at the weekly, the daily, and the trade of the day. Keep this video kind of short. So far this week, let's see, today is Wednesday, middle of the week. We see a range here for the whole week so far, 123 we'll call it. Pretty nice candlestick going on here. The price is trying to make its way up. And we're going to see what this does on the weekly chart. The resistance on the weekly anyway would be all the way up at 45.14, so that's way up here. I don't think it's going to get that high. Keep an eye on this August 29th and November 26th cycle lows. Obviously right now the market's moving up, and like I said, been saying, I think we'll see it move up. We'll see what it does. Maybe it doesn't get up quite that high and starts dying and coming back down. Maybe something like this. Right, this maybe come up, look like it's going to pinch and then fail maybe. We'll just see how that works out. So weekly chart, pretty nice week going on right there. Let's take a look at the daily chart. Right, so here on the daily chart, pretty strong day. Today was a range. Well, I shouldn't say pretty strong, but the last, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 days have been really nice. Strong upward trend going on here. Today was about 43 points. You can see right here we got a nice run going on. We're solidly above the 44.11 now. And, to my eye, there's resistance, of course, at the 50-day moving average, which right now has gone up a little bit here, 44.36 we'll call it. That's this blue line right here. And you can see this little candlestick right there in between this green line and the blue line, right? So it's right in the middle. Okay, so the 50-day moving average is the nearest resistance. And then above that really is about 45.80. Okay. And this is still looking pretty strong here. I think this is probably going to push out. I don't think October 17th is going to see much of a cycle low, but you never know with the market. The market could pull back really hard, especially with everything that's going on right now. High inflation. We have massive border invasion here in the United States. We've got massive corruption up there in DC. We got the war in Israel is a serious war that I don't think is going to stop anytime soon. That's going to go on for quite a while over there. I think all that's going to be enough downward pressure on the market to keep it from taking off. So we'll have to see how this goes. Can it get up to 44.80? Yeah, it can. It could do that. If it breaks above this 50-day moving average, then that's when you'll see some serious strength. But for right now, it's staying below this 50-day moving average. Let's see, where are we at? 79 here. It's pretty high. Let's go back here just a little bit. We look at some other. This one was 83. This one was 66. So this is pretty high. Where we're at right now at 79. That is pretty high. But the MACD is in a completely different place than it was when it was here and even here. So I just don't think this MACD is going to be able to sustain this momentum. I think it's going to get up like this and it's going to fail. This is going to roll over maybe in the next few days, the next week. Could stay up here for a little bit. I'm not so sure the October 17th cycle low is really going to happen. Seems like it's a little early, but that October 25th one could happen. Right up like this, maybe it gets up to 45.80, maybe not, I don't know, and starts coming down. I can even see it getting way out here if this really sustains and stays up there for a while. Then I could see this other cycle low coming in here at November 15th. But for now, I think the October 25th cycle low is still in play. Okay, let's look at the trade of the day. Okay, here on the 15-minute chart. Now, normally you're going to see the trade of the day on the 5-minute chart, but today I want to show the 15-minute chart because this right here at about what, 1050 maybe? 1045 was just really banging. This was such a great trade. Look at this. It gives us a signal here on the Gittes Plus indicator. And about an hour later, maybe more than an hour and a half later, this thing really turns. Yeah, so here's the signal comes in. This is still going down. Starts to turn up. And once this sucker gets above this negative 50 line, this is the bottom line, and starts getting up like that, you see a little separation going on right there. See the MACD starting to cross over. So somewhere right in this area right here. Oh yeah, take a trade. Look at that sweet trade. Wow. Really, really nice. And that was a good 10, let's see, 10, 20, wow, 10, 20, 30 points. Probably not quite that much, about 25. If you got in a little bit earlier than that, maybe you could get probably a good solid 30 points, but I'd say at least 25-point run right here. Really, really nice. That's definitely the trade of the day. There was some opportunities on the 5-minute chart as well, but this is the one that really stood out to me right here. This was the one that you just kind of be a little patient on, grab the trade, run with it, make some serious bank. Really nice trade. Okay, that's it for today. Just real quick on the certainty rate in the universe, energy flow, there hasn't been a big change in energy flow. So I suspect for now that long is probably still slightly favorable than not. So, but I would be super cautious. You know, for me personally, my opinion is keep the position small, be aware. You know, you could get a pullback that just happens like really quick, you know, unexpectedly. But the trend obviously still is moving upwards. So that's what's going on for now. Of course, for the members, keep an eye on tonight's email. I'll put that out. But pretty much what you're hearing in this video is pretty much what's going to be in the email for tonight, okay? If you want to become a member, the link is in the description below the video. Just make sure you make sure you read the description very carefully so you don't have any problems joining. It's only $7.99 a month, guys and gals. It is really, really very inexpensive. You get the nightly email like I talked about. You get the S&P 500 chart attached to the email every night. Of course, I put out the videos every night. You get the streaming charts, the 5-minute to 15-minute to 1 hour are on the Discord server. Okay, and these alerts or this indicator, whenever you see this indicator come up, like we're talking about the trade of the day, that gets sent over to the Discord server as an alert. Okay, so super, super nice. And there's other channels on there too. There's gold, there's crude oil, there's the top 30 stocks, the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. All right, so really, really nice. There's also a symbols channel. You know, I put out symbols that I think my logic picks up symbols at the end of each trading day, and they go into the symbols channel. So you can check out the symbols too. There's some really nice symbols. A lot of stuff going on the Discord server for $7.99. I've had many members telling me they're making way more than enough money to pay for the membership. Some people, their tradings pay for the membership for the rest of their life. So I think if you're just patient, the membership's going to pay for itself. If you're going to join the membership, I would actually, in my opinion, just take 2-3 weeks. Don't do any trading. Just learn the membership. Take your time. Watch the videos every day. Learn how to use the GITIS Plus indicator. Learn how to use the alerts that are coming in. You know, and then eventually just take some really small trades, see how things go. Because there's several things you got to balance. You got to know how to take the trades at the right time with the alerts. You also have to understand risk management. And if you're the type of person that does all-in trading, you need to get rid of that mentality, because that's just like, I see so many people destroying their accounts with that kind of mentality. Okay, because the good traders, the members that are telling me they're making $100, $300 a day, they're not doing that. They're not risking their whole account or doing these all-in trades. Okay, they're smart about what they do. They're making solid money, probably 3-4 days a week. All right. Anyway, happy trading, everybody. God bless everybody. We'll talk to you all real soon again next time.